Hey lovelies, welcome back to another amazing movie review of the movie titled Till the End, featuring our amazing cast, Maureen Sam and Pearl Watt as lead roles, okay? So this is a spoiler video, okay? So if you have not seen the movie, go and watch it, then come back to watch this particular video. Because in my previous video, I had people talking about the fact that I had to spoil the movie for them. So now this is basically a spoiler alert. If you have not seen till the end, pause this video, watch the movie, and come back to this video. So guys, this particular movie Till the End is a Wats Global Pictures production. So this is basically her movie production, and it is showing on Uchenna Mbunabo's TV on YouTube. So guys, the amazing part of this thing is that she actually used her favorite actor, Maureen Sam, in doing this particular one. And trust me guys, full credit goes to Pearl Watts. She was so amazing. She was exceptional. In fact, guys, she is an actress. I was literally wowed with her performance. Like, all the roles she acted, all the scenes were on point. Like, the lady did so well. I was so amazed. Trust me, Pearl Watt is a wonderful actress, and I want to see more of Pearl Watt this 2024. And doing this with Maureen Sam, it was wow, guys. Trust me, this is yet the best you can have from these two this particular year. I'm not even capping at all, okay? The role she played in this movie was very challenging, and guys, she gave it 100% best. Like, she brought in her A game to make sure that this her first production for 2024 would be a hit. And guys, trust me, like everybody saw that. People that watched this movie would testify that Pearl Watt really did amazingly well. Like, I was literally shocked with her performance. Trust me, she's literally the best character in this movie, okay? So guys, let's go down to the movie insights. The movie reveals the credit scenes in this particular movie. Guys, we're going to have it here and we'll discuss about it, okay? So the comment section is open for your various comments. What you think about the movie? Is it worth the hype? How were the performances? What is your credit scene, okay? Your best highlights of this movie and other things you might want to talk about, okay? We can all discuss it in the comment section. So guys, Till the End basically talks about these two lovebirds, Charles and Daisy, as Maureen Sam and Pearl Watts. So these people were so in love, like they couldn't even do without each other. They support themselves, they love themselves so much, and Charles always spoils his girlfriend Daisy with lots of beautiful and expensive gifts, okay, luxury gifts for that matter. So guys, these people were basically lovers. They were admired by their friends, okay? Even Charles's mother was aware of his relationship with Daisy, and she supported it so much because she also loved the girl like she's her daughter. Daisy had the best friend that she loved so much, Uriel. They were literally best friends since childhood. Okay, they grew up together, they run businesses together. That was how close they were, okay? So Uriel was so jealous of Daisy because of what she has, especially her boyfriend, okay? Her boyfriend was a very supportive boyfriend, a loving and caring boyfriend that doesn't fail to show off his love to his girlfriend, okay? And he always spoils her with gifts, buys her expensive things, and also bought her a car when he proposed to her. So when she saw all those things, okay, she was so jealous. She was really envious of her best friend, and she pretended that she was happy for her all the way, okay? And she acted like she was really fine with the whole thing. So guys, during the preparation for the wedding, okay, Daisy called her friend to assist her because she was so exhausted with the preparation, and Charles was a very busy guy, okay, and his mom was not around, so she was left with the whole thing, and she was an orphan, okay? Being an orphan, everything was so difficult for her to handle on her own. So she called her best friend Uriel came around to assist her in her wedding preparation, not knowing that she had already planned something evil against her. Guys, it is quite a lot. Just chill. So guys, the next thing we saw was a dinner date between Charles and his girlfriend Daisy. They're having a beautiful dinner, okay? And all of a sudden, Daisy started acting strange. Like, I was literally shocked. What is going on? She started acting so strange, acting mad in public. He was scared. Like, Charles was scared because even when he was asking her questions, the way she was responding to his question got him so scared, okay? And he knew that something was wrong. He had to just take his girlfriend away from that particular place. He took her home, and that was when her madness started fully. Oh my jeez, guys. Like, Charles was so confused. He didn't even know what to do again. Okay. He was shocked at how she just changed all of a sudden. He was asking himself questions. Okay. He took her to the hospital. They carried out lots and lots of tests on her, but there was no result. Okay. Nothing to show. Okay. The test showed no result at all. So he was confused. He kept on asking the doctor what to do next. Okay. He called his mom. He told his mom about everything. Mom tried to calm him down and said that was why she was asking her about her background, okay? But since she's an orphan, they don't know if it's actually a generational, kind of thing. So he was not even in the mood for all those kind of talks, okay? He had to just go back to the hospital and ask the doctor what next can be done, okay? Like, he was really, really so unstable, guys. He was so unstable. He didn't like the situation at which his girlfriend was, okay? He needed to do something to revive his girlfriend. So the doctor told him that he needs to take her to the psychiatric home, and he refused, okay? He said he cannot take his girlfriend to a mad people place. Like, he refused the whole suggestion of psychiatric home, and he decided to take his girlfriend back to his own house. Oh my god, guys. Like, back to his house to take care of her himself. And I said, this is a man, guys. Do you get me? Like, this is a real man. But don't mind me, I was also like, how would he manage it? How would he try to calm a mad person down? Because he has no experience on, treating mad people, okay? But because of how much he loves his girlfriend, how much he adores her, he tolerated everything, okay? Even the bites. Guys, my guy endured. Like, he endured the whole lot, okay? And he also paid for a doctor who would come over to the house to treat her, okay? He didn't want to take the girl to a psychiatric home at all. Wow. So guys, things were not really going good, okay? He was just managing the whole situation. The girl was not getting better, okay? And he had already quit his job just to take good care of her. Wow. Okay, guys, at this point, I was like, this guy is doing a whole lot for this girl, okay? But I just love the fact that he had to sacrifice a whole lot just to be with his girlfriend, just to save his girlfriend, and it was a very huge step. So, guys, one fateful day, okay, he called his girlfriend's best friend Uriel to come around to stay with his girlfriend just for like some hours so he can go for a meeting with his boss, okay, where he resigned from. So he had to plead with her to take good care of her and to make sure that she gives her medication. So he left the house, and guys, it was an opportunity for Uriel to finish what she had already started, okay? She needed the girl out of Charles's life, out of his house, okay? She wanted to take charge. She wanted to be in control. She wanted to take her best friend's man. Wow, such a wicked friend. So she had to untie her, okay? Untie Daisy, because Daisy was actually tied so that she won't go anywhere, so she won't break things. She was tied. She untied her, she beat her up, and she made her run out of the house. Wow. When Charles came back, okay, thinking he would meet his girlfriend, he was given the shocking news of his life that his girlfriend ran out of the house. Wow, Charles was mad. Guys, he was so mad, he had to run out to search for her. So they both went together searching for Daisy, but she was nowhere to be found. Guys, that night when he came back, he cried like a baby. Like, guys, the tears he cried was so real. Like, I was actually beginning to get confused. I was like, is this a movie or is actually real? Okay, is this a movie? Even the point where he was speaking to his mom and was crying endlessly, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. Charles is doing so great, okay? So guys, his mom came around because it was so much for her son. He was feeling lonely, crying, and she was, outside the country. She had to come back to Nigeria to take care of her son, okay? And then she had to make a post so that anybody that knows the whereabouts of Daisy would alert them. Okay, so Daisy was already roaming the street mad. He found her, brought her to the house. He didn't want to take her to the hospital because he had literally missed her, okay? He wanted to spend quality time with her, to take care of her. He was always there for her. Even the mom was like, are you not going to take her to the hospital? And he said, no, he doesn't want that. He wants to take care of her himself. His mom started serious prayer because she didn't like the condition at which she saw Daisy. She started serious prayers. Wow. Her so-called friend Uriel came back again. Immediately she heard that Daisy is back to the house. Guys, can you beat that? She came back to the house to complete her, in fact, to do the worst, okay? She came back to kill her entirely, okay? And guys, she didn't succeed because the prayer that Chelsea's mom rendered, the prayer she prayed was powerful. Like, I began to have goose pimples, goosebumps on my body. Like, guys, I was filled. Like, the point where someone is praying in a movie and you are touched, you are feeling it. It was not a small something. So all of a sudden, Daisy just slept off. She slept off like for a whole day. The next day, she was still sleeping, and then the so-called friend Uriel came around to see if her best friend is already gone, like if she's already dead. But the shocking thing? The prayer of Charles' mother worked. Like, it worked. The girl came back to her right senses. The spirit of madness disappeared from her life. Okay, Charles was, in fact, guys, I loved the expression on Charles's face. I loved it. It was so real. He couldn't even believe his eyes. He couldn't believe it, okay? He was just screaming. He was hugging her. He couldn't contain his excitement. When Uriel went upstairs to see what was going on, oh, she was so surprised at what's going on. Okay, that shock on her face. She was like, how did she get back her senses, okay? While Charles was busy shouting his mom's name in happiness. Mom came, she knelt down, she thanked God, she hugged the girl. Guys, it was a wonderful and beautiful experience there, okay? So, guys, after then, we saw that Daisy started recalling what really happened, okay? She started recalling what happened while she was mad. She remembered that her boyfriend was always there for her, okay? Being with her, so caring, and his mom was always praying. And she also recalled how her friend Uriel was so mean to her, saying mean things to her, telling her that she was the cause, or she is the cause of her, predicament. Okay, so it was hard for Charles to believe, but his mom was like, don't doubt her, okay? I told you that my spirit did not sit well with her when I saw her the last time, so do not doubt whatever she says. So, guys, when everything was already fine, this girl, Uriel, came back to do the worst. She came back to entirely kill Daisy. Thank God for Charles's mom. Okay, she came up with a plan to install a CCTV camera so that they can watch the whole thing that would go on when she comes to visit. So, guys, when she poisoned Daisy's food, Daisy had already seen everything, okay, in the kitchen. How Charles and his mom had already gone to the police station to invite the police over. Guys, they caught her red-handed, and that was how she was arrested by the police. Whoa, guys, I love the fact that this particular girl was put to shame, okay? All her secrets were exposed, okay? And Charles and Daisy were so much growing stronger and stronger in their love. So, guys, that was how this beautiful movie ended. Whoa, I literally love everything that happened in this particular movie, okay? So my credit scene, or should I say the best highlight of this movie for me, was the ending part. The part where Daisy already regained back her consciousness, okay, where she already became very well. I love the reaction on Charles's face. Guys, you need to see how Charles reacted to the whole thing. It was so real. Like, I loved the expression on his face. It was so real, guys. That was literally my best. And my other best credit scene was the point where Charles's mom was praying. The point where she was praying and her prayer was answered. Immediately, Daisy fell asleep. Like, guys, I felt, or I began to have goosebumps, like goose pimples on my body. I loved her prayer points. That particular scene was so emotional, okay? It was basically more spiritual for me. Trust me, I was in the spirit, guys. I'm not even capping, trust me, I'm not even joking at all. Like, I literally felt that particular, scene. I felt it a whole lot. Like credit, and kudos to all of them for an amazing work. Well done. They all did excellently well, and I must say that this is literally one best movie I have seen of Per Watts, and I must watch more of our movies this year, guys. Like I have to, because this particular one was a mind-blowing performance of Per Watts. Trust me, guys. So everyone in this movie, all the cast did amazingly well. I love the movie. I love the cinematography. I love the settings. It was so beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do well to like this video, share the video, subscribe to Substance TV, and place your comments below on the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.